Good day, guys. Good day, good day. We're going to be running this is the second audit of today. Today's going to be another one on hair loss treatment. This is on hair loss treatment. So we're going to give this young chap here a complete audit on his website, as well as on his GMB, content audit, everything. So Paul, let's go through the website first off. You don't have a sticky menu, which means the menu, which is up here, doesn't follow me as I scroll. Let's look on the back end and see if we can tell what type of website this is. Is it going to be WordPress or not? It's definitely not. It doesn't look like WordPress. This is a builder all. I would definitely tell you to switch over to something much better than this. Let's look and see if you get your headers taken care of. Yeah, once again, that is not an H1 header. So you need to get this H1 header taken care of. You got to have H1 headers in here for whatever keyword you're trying to rank for. You need to have a list of subcategories of all the services you offer, pages for every one of them. You know, this is pretty much a one-page website. If I click on any of this, there's no separate pages. You're not going to have enough content for anything. If you took all the content that you just have on this one page, then you got 409 words, which is enough for nothing. Okay. Is it good? It's good if you're just using pay-per-click. If you're running pay-per-click, great. Run pay-per-click, send them all your money, and don't worry about SEO. If you want to do SEO, then you need to worry about these things. Create a whole new website. I would build you one for $350. We could look at, if you will, your inspect, and we run your lighthouse report and see how good this passes or not. We'll do that for you as well. This has to do with the latest edition of the Core Vitals, Google Core Vitals update that came out. Most of the builders out there are not passing. The only one I've seen pass is Gutenberg, and that's what we use. But in your case, you actually are going to pass, and the reason why you're going to pass is you're using one page. It's not like you don't have any content. There's nothing there. It's like putting bare minimum on it. Okay. You're going to want to build out a new site, right? You're going to want that site to look better than what you got now. And if you wanted to rank, you're going to have actual pages. And anytime I click on this, it just goes to each section of each page with anchor text. Okay. That's your biggest problem. Then if we go over to your GMB listing, you've got this thing, keyword stuff to the max, total pigmentation, scalp micropigmentation, clinic hair loss treatment. Cool, great, as long as it works. Your main category is going to be hair replacement service. What's going to be the key factor for me is seeing where you rank and how you rank and if you rank, okay? So those are the things that I am going to look at. Right? And then we're just going to look at all this stuff and see where you're at. So let's pull up Local Falcon, and I'm going to run that while I'm doing these other reports. And I'm going to pull you up your content report and pull up everything for you. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to run this report. Local Falcon, and I'll pull it up to the side. There you are. You are in the UK. Hair replacement. I'm going to go with, you're going for your main services is hair loss treatment. If I go by that, right? And we'll run the report, and we'll see if you have any issues or whatnot. I can already tell you on a one-page website, you're not going to have that many issues because really you don't have a website. You have a banner. What we call them is, I call them specifically, they're like banner sites. They're landers or banner sites. They're really good if you're running pay-per-click. That's about it. So we're going to run this, and we're going to sit here and wait and see where you're at as far as ranking and everything. and then go from there. All right, let's pull up your, like on your content, 409, words and nothing much. On your actual audit, you only got 3 errors. This stuff will fly as long as you only have, no competition really in the area. As long as you got no competition, you should be good. You have no errors whatsoever really to fix. You got one right here. We could fix that rather simple. Take me about an hour to fix it. Let's look at your backlinks to see if you got any of those. It's not pulling any backlinks, right? And we'll look at all this stuff and see if any of it even matters to you, because you may not have competition. And on top of it, the fact that you got hair loss treatment in your title, if that's what you're trying to go for, I can almost guarantee you're going to be number 1. And what do you know? You're number 1. This is why when people tell me this doesn't matter in a listing, I laugh at them, because I know it matters. It's one of the number 1 ranking factors when it comes to local SEO. Okay. Now, if you're trying to go for pigmentation, or let's say, because right here you have this scalp micropigmentation. If we were going to go for that specific keyword, we'll do that one. Now, and see if you rank for it based off of this. I would almost want to say you would. And see what happens. This is one of those things where I tell people all the time, and they want to say, well, no, it don't matter. And I tell them, well, yeah, it actually does matter. It's one of the number 1 ranking factors is your title. All right. So that being said, your structure of your GMB is around hair replacement. Your main keyword in here is going to be that hair replacement. But if you're trying to rank for micropigmentation, your rankings suck. Okay. Now, if we look at micro, let's go, you're located in the UK. You are near Birmingham. I'm definitely saying it wrong, but let's say micro pigmentation, and just see who your number 1 competition is. So you're up here, because I'm not in, evidently I'm not in, let me get out of here and go into an incognito window. So you're not in the top of Google, got a bunch of Facebook pages and everything. There's little to no competition. And you're located just in this one area. But let's say if we wanted Bolton, which is the nearest area near you, you're not nowhere to be found. So we'd want to change that up. You're already ranking, like I showed you for the previous scan, which is just hair loss treatment. But if you want to go after micropigmentation, your rankings are non-existent. So unless you're right on top of the area where you're at, anywhere else outside of it, you're not ranking. So I'm going to send this report over to you. And once you get it, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'd gladly help you. And y'all have a blessed day.